Well, hi there. This is Brooke. It is December 18th, Saturday, and we are on episode 8 of 12 Days of Vlogmas. We have gotten donuts. I've had a coffee. Nick didn't want this peppermint coffee from his Keurig advent calendar yesterday, so I had that and it was really good. So the two that he didn't think he would like have been both good and he could have drank them. So I'm gonna get ready for the day, but I always like to open up my little 12 Days of Beauty because there's always a product I want to use. So we're back to the little skinny boxes. I got number 8 in here. And we got a tube again. It feels like mascara, which I probably will not open because I have so many open right now. It's the Benefit Bad Gal Bang Black Batter Volumizing Mascara. So I'll show it to you here. But I'll probably just use the They're Real still because I don't want it to dry out on me. And I already have so many open and I don't wear masks. You know, I don't put makeup on every day. So I will do that. Although I think this one would be kind of fun because it's so volumizing. I'm gonna get ready and then we're gonna have lunch. And I think Lincoln wants to go thrifting for some ice skates. I'm gonna tell him I want to look at other stuff if I'm going to the thrift store, right? So that's the day.
Coco likes to play in the snow, and this is what happens. Let's show everybody, Coco. Do you still have some on your face? No, that's melting. You turn into a big snowball. Look at this. You're so low to the ground. You love the snow, though, don't you? You love to play in the snow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you've got all these snowflakes on you. Time to dry you off a little bit. Good girl, yes. Then when you get all dried up, you get a treat, don't you, for going potty outside? Yes. Oliver gonna get you a treat? Oh, yeah. Gonna get you as dry as we can. Oh, thank you. Good girl. Okay, you're about as dry as you're gonna get. Okay. Now it's Rexy's turn.
Okay, hi, I have another outfit of the day. I have on just some 12 long mom jeans, and then this is an American Eagle sweater. It's slightly cropped. It is a size large, so it's good and loose on me. And then I just got fuzz all over me. Used my Benefit makeup today, and nice Too-Faced pinky red lip. And Nick said I look like a candy cane. That was probably kind of the theme I was going for. Lincoln and I are going to go thrifting now after a little lunch here. So, outfit of the day. Okay, so Lincoln and I are back from the thrift store. And of course, we did not find any hockey skates. So, that's a bummer. We'll have to price out how much like new ones are just in case. Because he pays $4 a rental when he goes, and he's been going almost twice a week. So figured I could look at Walmart.com and just see what they have. Or we do have a sporting goods store in town. We went to 3 thrift stores, and 2 local ones have like Christmas stores. And I think one was like 75% off, and the other was 90% off. This I all got for like $3.72, and then these 2 bags worth I got for $1.49. So I spent a little over $5 and got a lot of stuff. So let's start with the $3.72. So one thing they had, and it's like the Hobby Lobby like orange sweater garland, and they had $2.99 on it. And I want to say I got it for like 75 cents. She gave me a receipt. I think it's in my wallet. I got it for like 75 cents. I was like, sweet. So I don't know what that makes it 75% off or what. I was trying to figure out the percentage, but I almost didn't grab it. I'm so glad I did now for 75 cents. I'm like, I can always find somewhere to use this, and that's a nice little find. That's regularly $13 at Hobby Lobby. And it looks, I mean, the tag's still on it. So obviously they never even used it. And then I was going through their like bucket of ornaments, and I found these green ornaments, and they're holiday time. So I'm thinking that's Walmart. I think they're glass. They were $2 a piece originally. I think she gave me these for 25 cents. They had 3 in the just like loose bin. And then I was going through another bin of ornaments, and then they had 4 of them in a bag for $1.99. And these have, looks like 2 with the tags and 2 without. So that makes 7 of them. So now I have 7 of these like cool big green ornaments. I thought that was cheap. I probably got all that for $1 or something, or $2. And then I want to say that this might have been like an ornament from Hobby Lobby, but there's no like holes or anything. So I thought it would just be a fun like little filler for like a tiered tray or something. And I'm sure this was 25 cents or less. So I just thought that would be fun. So I grabbed that. That was in like the loose bin, and they only had 1. Otherwise I'd have probably grabbed a few more. So that's my like one little random thing that I grabbed. And then at the other store, it was all 90% off, and the lady's like, that'll be $149, and I'm like, did you just say $149? And she's like, yeah, I did. And I got a free ornament because I made a purchase. So I'll show you my free ornament. They had like a tree of ornaments. They were charging $1 for this, but it's just like a little tassel angel, and the angel wings feel like nylon. So I don't know if the wings were homemade too, but the tassel. So I just thought that was a cute. I like the like gold color of it. Almost need to like comb the tassel. I just thought that was like simple and cute, and for free I was like, well, why not? My most expensive thing on here was 30 cents. I'm a big spender, aren't I? They had a bunch of like fruit there, so I just thought maybe that would be fun to put on a tree. I kind of saw this fruit and floral ribbon that I ordered, so we'll see if this goes with it. But they had some little bitty gold pears, I think I want to say. Just says crystal fruit, and they were 97 cents at Walmart, but then they were 75. So it doesn't say what they are, it just says they are fruit. And I thought these would be good either on the tree or just in like a tiered tray or a filler bowl or something. They had these little red picks and a pine cone, some more red berries I thought would be nice to have just for filler and stuff. That was 75 cents. And then this is it's hand glazed BIA. I can't figure out where it was from, but this was $3, so this would have been 30 cents. It has like a little like almost stem on it. They had a star and a bell, but I just grabbed the tree. Could be a cute little candy dish. I give you one guess onto where I was thinking of using this in the future. They had this little guy, and these are from Hallmark, and I have a whole like collection of these. It goes with the one that I have sitting by my cookbooks in the kitchen. It has that like cooking one, and then it had a snowman kind of like a Christmas tree, and then it had a light up one with like a book, and he's wearing a coat, and like a lamppost, and then there's another one with a candle. Maybe he's with the book. And then the other one's just with the lamppost. But then I have one with like, just like a bucket, he's taller, and then I have another one kind of like this. Oh, it says Mo on the back. So this is Mo, but they're all from Hallmark, and anytime I find one, like I bought a few of them like in the actual Hallmark store, but anytime I found a couple different, like with the tea lights at our thrift store, I just pick them up because it's kind of like a little collection and they all go together, and maybe someday I'll set them all out again. Now I just kind of use them here and there, but they're just so cute. They're like my favorite looking snowman, and that's like my little snowman that I showed you in one of my tiered tray videos, though same line. So that was one bag. Then the next bag, along with my fruit theme, these are 3 glitter ornaments, Walmart again. I thought they looked like pomegranates, especially like this because they have that little thing on the bottom. But I've never seen an orange or a green pomegranate, so I don't know. But they were $1. So I just thought that was fun, and they're pretty colors. And then this is what started it, were these apples. And these apples aren't technically ornaments. I mean, you could easily just kind of shove them in the tree if you wanted, but I thought like a filler, and they're just a really pretty kind of red pinky color. I just thought was fun, so I figured for $1.50, which would be 15 cents, might as well try it out. Put that with my stash of stuff. And then I picked up a few kind of glass vases and stuff. So this was $2.50. And once again, what do you think I was thinking with this? I don't know. It was just kind of vintage looking. I thought it would go with the fruit, kind of a vintagey theme. And I'm not sure what these are. If they are supposed to go in like lamps. They don't have like a hole. Or if they're like a lid for something. They kind of look like bells, but there's no dingers. But this This one is just dotted. And then they did have like a darker green one with this floral pattern, but I liked this green better, so I just grabbed 2 of those. This one was 25 cents, and then this one was 75 cents. So I don't know if just because one's simpler than the other. But I just thought these were super fun. I mean, you can even set them up like this if you wanted. Kind of, I don't know. I just thought they were cool and vintage and just like a nice little touch to a tiered tray. I'm gonna say it. A tiered tray. This one was 25 and then this one was 50. Isn't that funny? But I'm pretty sure they're the same exact little votive holder. And once again, they just have the red dots. So I just thought good little filler pieces. You could easily put a tree in here. I'm not gonna put a candle in here or anything. I am super excited about this stuff, especially because I spent less than $5. Like, that's awesome. I love to have little vintage pieces just in my different things and stuff like that, and thrifted items. These red apples are just so pretty, and they even have like a little silver, it looks like, in there, and they're in really good shape. All this was in really good shape. I had picked up at the one in the mall. It wasn't on sale, but they were like marked for $1, like the Krebs boxes of like 6 ornaments. I got some like really light green and really like a bluey silver and then like kind of a royal blue in there, and I just thought that was fun. But then this time their ornaments were priced more, but then it was like on sale. It was kind of weird. That's my little thrift haul. Lincoln didn't really get anything. I didn't find anything at the Goodwill. Didn't look a lot, but because Lincoln was in and out. Our Goodwill didn't have any trees left. The other one had, one of them where they were 50% off they had like 4 or 5, some really big ones too. And then the one in the mall didn't have any. They had a few when I was there before, but they didn't have any this time. So that's just fun. I just love going thrifting, and I knew that one store was 90% off, so that was nice. I could have bought a lot more. All these places have just tons of like the replacement bulbs, and I think those are so fun to use for things and make like garland out of them, or fill like a vase. You can even fill like your dough bowl with it or something like that, but I already have tons, so I resisted. They had a bunch of like white ones, which I thought would look really cool at the mall, so maybe next week they'll have them on even more of a sale and I can just go. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a couple shackets I want to try on, so I should go do that with you. That would be fun. So I kind of got on a sweater and I want them to be able to fit over like something a little heavier. So I'm gonna put away my thrift items here and then we'll go do that. So this is one of them. They're both from Old Navy, large talls. So the sleeves are really long, but I kind of feel, I don't know, a little pregnant maybe. I mean, I like the colors and everything. The back is a little longer. It has like the side slit and then the pockets are right here on it. I don't know. It's super soft. It's not like scratchy. It's a little rougher on the inside. More than likely you're going to have something on, but it's super soft on the outside. Here's kind of a close-up of like the plaid and the blues and the grays that are in it. So I'm going to try on the other one and we'll see what I think. So this one's just a large, and like, look at my sleeves. The other ones were hanging below my hand. I definitely need a large tall. I do like the look of this one up here better, and the colors a little more, and kind of like this isn't as big, but it still like goes down lower. Too bad. I just wish they had it in a tall. This one has kind of a different lining in there, so that's a little nicer, and then this is nicer. It just, I would have needed it in a tall. So no shacket, I guess, for this gal. So I have some gifts to wrap for the boys. So I got these Target boxes in the mail. I made their gift fit. And anytime I use a box or a shirt box, a box, any kind of box, or a bag for that matter, I always use tissue paper. I need to get some clearance tissue paper because this is the only chunk I have left. So I have some blue and white and red. I think we are going to use red in this. And what I like to do is if I have a big box, I'll use 2 pieces, but usually I can just use one. I will lay it in the bottom of the box like so. Pop in the present without squishing it. I'm trying not to show you what I wrap, just in case. I'm going to put this a little uneven, so it's shorter on one side and longer on the other. So then I can, and my gift, this fits in here, so it's going to be a little squeeze. So then I can kind of wrap the gift in here, so I feel like you unwrap it and then it's still like another, ooh, you know, So I love to use tissue paper for that reason. I sealed the box together. For the boys especially, and Nick usually, I use one kind of wrapping paper for all of their gifts. So this year I chose this green Santa wrapping paper. I get my wrapping paper on clearance the year before. I went ham like 4 years ago now. So I will have wrapping paper probably till the kids graduate high school, if not farther. Okay, I don't think any of my scrap pieces are going to be big enough. So I'm going to tilt you down so you can see my paper here. My paper has the grid lines. And what I like to do is take my box. I know this way will be long enough. I always measure my grids and I go about halfway up the box. So that'll be 4 grid lines. And then I take my scissors and from this side I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I just cut along that grid line. And not very smoothly, obviously. Look at that. I like to use the purple Scotch tape. That's just what I like for wrapping. And so then I will take, it's still centered. Then I will take this, you know, and fold it to about the middle. And then I always do this with the other chunk. And just kind of measure how far I need to go so it covers it. You don't need a lot to cover it because then it just adds extra bulk on your sides, at least I feel. And then I always keep my scraps because the boys like it when Santa rubs all their... The boys like it when Santa wraps all their stocking stuffers. And so that's what those are good for, or if they have little items I need to wrap. But I do not like to just cut a big sheet of paper and then have all this excess I'm cutting off. I like to measure so I can perfectly do my side. When I do my sides, I usually fold in the center. And then I fold down the top, or what will be your bottom. And then I tend to fold, when I'm going to top up, I fold it just to give it a little bit smoother finish. And then I tape. I might use 2 pieces, 1 piece, depending on what I need to do. So then I'll do the same thing. I try to pull my paper as tight as I can while I'm doing this, but don't rip it because obviously I buy paper from Walmart and Target and it's thin and it's cheap. I don't buy luxury paper by any means. And then voila. Now, I love to put bows, I love to put ribbon, and I feel like no package is complete without bows. And you can get these so cheap at the end of the year. So I'm a big bow person. So I always put bows on my packages. And sometimes I put ribbon on them. It's hard for me to watch other people who just wrap them. But if you're just a wrapper and that's how you like it, more power to you. But I just love a bow. And usually not one bow. And my kids, they love it. They just rip the bows off, but they find it funny when I put bows on their friends' birthday presents. You know, they're always the kid with the bow on their package. And mine are usually a little older because I do buy them on clearance. And you know how these bows are. They don't necessarily stick the best. So yes, I do tape them on. So I do try to find tape on clearance when I can also. Ooh, this is a fun little guy. We'll put him on too. I try to, the boys get mad when I put ribbon on because it's, I don't know why they have such an issue getting it off. It's not like I super glue it on there, for Pete's sakes. Puppies are ready to get up, I guess. So then I have colorful markers. I have copper, gold, bronze, and silver for Christmas. And then I have like metallic ones for my other birthday, other stuff. And then I have gift tags for bags. But for gifts like this, I just have these sticker ones. And these are from Shopko, like before all the Shopkos closed up. So every page is different, which I love. But like the ones you find at Target and Walmart, they're all the same. So I did stock up on these before they went out of business, so I should be good for a while, but it makes me sad that I will have to get something else eventually. This is for Ollie. So that's how I wrap. So now I'm going to wrap Lincoln's. The boys a lot of times get very similar items, and this year they got new desks and shelves and stuff for their rooms, so they got not very fun stuff for Christmas, I guess. They will just have to deal with the not so fun stuff. Nick and I are gonna go look at some Christmas lights. The boys are gaming. Lincoln has a friend over, so they're all just gaming and hanging out. The puppies are sleeping. We had some DQ for supper, and that was good. So Nick and I are gonna go have some couple time and look at the lights. I'm in the garage right now in the car, so the lighting's horrible. And then when we get home, we are going to watch The Witcher. We recap season 1, and then now we're gonna start season 2. We're excited, and I've cleaned the dog spit off the window, so hopefully you can get some good view of the Christmas light. That's a wrap for episode 8. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in episode 9. Enjoy the lights.